No, it seems to be working. Very good. Well, welcome back to a new video, guys. In today's video, we are going to be doing that competition thing that I talked about in my last video. And the first contender, I guess, that we have is gameswbrie, which is also another YouTuber. I will link her in the description. Um, she plays mostly classic and Call of the Wild, if I'm correct. And yeah, you had a competition in mind, so why don't you tell us the rules real quick?
Alright, you've got it. So, I have the idea of let's do one hunt, one attempt only, highest total score of all of the whitetail harvested, plus
Hmm.
10 points for any rare whitetail, which includes does. So, if you run into an albino, she's 10 points.
Yeah.
Um, I have already done my hunt,
Hmm.
and I did the first dozen bucks that I ran into.
Yeah.
I didn't find any rares and I didn't find any non-typicals, but that's what I did.
Mm.
So I'm done. I'm ready.
Is
And
there
now you
any
get to go hunt.
is there any time limit?
I didn't do a time limit. I just did the first dozen bucks that I ran into.
Okay, so just the first, what is it, 12 is a dozen, I think?
Yeah.
So just your first 12 bucks is the ones that count, I guess, then.
Yes. I will
Uh,
tell you the length of my hunt just to give you an idea.
yeah, yeah. Because I don't want to sit here for 6 hours if you only played for three, you know? That's kind of mean.
It
It's a bit rude.
was 3.5 hours.
3.5 hours, okay. I'll try
Almost
to keep that to
exactly.
three. Well then.
I started at 4 a.m. like a psycho.
What the fuck?
Yeah, 4 a.m. My actual in real life time. It was 4 a.m. when I started that hunt.
You need
And I went
Jesus,
until
man.
7:27, so almost exactly 3.5 hours.
That is that's not okay. You need help. It's not that deep, man. It's not that serious.
I did not sleep well last night. Or
Well, we finally have the first buck here. I've been walking around a lot, or not really. I've been sitting here a lot, and then just got to over here, and this is the first buck that I see, which it's not really the best pace ever, but it works. And the fact that he is not going to be like a 50 scoring one is also decently good. So let's just wait for him to come in, and then we will take him out. Alright, so now he is well into range. So we're quickly just gonna drop him right there. And I have a bit of insider information about how it went for Bree, because she told me. Um, I don't know her exact score, I don't know her biggest, but I do know that her smallest whitetail scored in the 50s, I think. So if we can just get whitetail like this that scores over 100, then we are looking pretty good. So let's go and try to find buck number 2. Well, we just spawned on a buck, basically, because I just fast traveled. And I want to get into the tree stand before I do anything, because I don't trust myself. So we're gonna get into the tree stand and call him in. And we're also gonna see if there's anything more in the area, because there tends to be a lot of bucks in this area, so might as well just get up and give a couple calls. Okay, so let's wait for this guy to stop. There we go. Gonna quickly double lung that guy so he goes down. Very good. And a problem that we're having now is that there's a whole herd of female blacktail coming in. And if they do get to here, I don't think I'm actually going to shoot any of them. I think I'm just going to let them sit on my tree stand. And if a buck comes in and they're just sitting there, I think we're just going to shoot the buck with a rifle and then move on to be a bit time efficient. So let's hope they don't get too much in the way, those guys. Imagine if there was as many females attracted to me at the bar as they are in this game. Mate, it would be cracked. It would be done. I like it. We're cooking at that point. We are fucking cooking. Alright, let's just stand up and shoot this guy. And that did not spook anything. Okay, I'll take it. Well, we're gonna wait for a bit longer then and see if anything else shows up. If not, then we'll claim those two and move on. Well, we are kind of on a time crunch here, so I think we're just gonna spook all the animals here and claim these two bucks. This guy scores a good score. Brie is in the call, so we cannot say the score high. We have to make it actually a guessing game. But at least we can be happy that the score is in the 3 digits. And now we're going to move down and into here. And this is actually a pretty good spot for whitetail. I have found a lot of them down in this area. And somewhere down here we are going to be able to fast travel. And we're going to fast travel to here. And after we've been here for a bit, we're probably just going to walk up and either hunt in this area, depending on how much time we have, or we're just going to wrap up as soon as we get 12 bucks. So, yeah, let's go and try to find buck number 4, I think it is. Yeah, no, I have 4. No, wait, I've shot 3, because I shot a female as well. I just remember. Okay, we need buck number 4 now. That's what we like to hear. That is what we like to hear. And I think I can actually see him walking. Or I could see him walking. Now I can't see him anymore. Oh, there he is. That is, even though that's not a big one per se, it is one that is definitely welcome to this competition. So let's get a bit closer into range and then we will take him out. Ooh. I think that's him walking right there. Should be, yep. So, let's just drop him right there. Without any worry. And let's see what he scored. He had the best estimates so far today. So I reckon he's probably, he's not going to be too big. He's going to be somewhere in the area of the other ones, but we'll see. 85 on the dot is pretty cool. It's a 133, which I will definitely take, so let's continue walking here for a bit until we can get to over here. Is that a male? Fuck off! Okay. Well, guys, we have another buck that also just called. Convenient. But you guys just saw me spotting that guy, and you also heard my reaction to spotting that guy, so we all know that this is not really something I'm after, but we will take it. So let's get into, maybe I can lay on this rock, maybe that'll work. Whoop. There we go. And now let's just quickly take him down. And there we go. Now, let's run over and claim that little guy. I don't think you're ready for the size of buck I just found. You are not ready.
Sub 30.
45 to 75. So we're getting there. We are getting there.
I got a few that fit that category.
Yeah, so we're getting there. It's like I'm not in the clear. Like I could have only those bucks from now on, and I would be fucking screwed.
Right.
But yeah, that's gonna be pain. I can't lose. If I lose this one, we're gonna have a rematch, and it's going to be Canada Geese bow only.
Oh God. And wait, any bow?
Yeah, any bow.
Okay, because I could probably manage it with either the crossbow pistol or the crossbow.
Well, that's not a bow. That's a crossbow. That doesn't fucking count.
It still falls under the bow category.
Sure. Is that a whitetail I see? Ooh. That is a white-tailed buck, and it is a white-tailed buck that we want. So let's get the gun here ready. I wonder if I can lay down here and still see him. Ooh, I can, but he's walking now. And he did look spooked, which is also going to be a problem, because that means that he's not going to come into any call. But if he's just going to continue walking like that, then we should be able to drop him from here. We can, so that's another buck down. Let's run over and claim him. But yeah, let's claim this whitetail here and see what he scores. He is a 108. I think that's the second 108 I had so far. So we are moving. And also we are at, I shot one female, so we are at 6 bucks. So we are halfway there. So hopefully we can get some more ones. I really want to get one that is decently big because, you know, it's cool. And I also have kind of a side project now. I want to get one that is smaller than what Brie got. Because I want to get one that's bigger than her biggest, and I want to get one that's smaller than her smallest. So, I don't know, that's kind of a side competition that's just against myself, basically. But we'll see what we can do. So, let's go and find the next buck. Well, we have another buck here in front of us. And I'm just going to get to where you can see him. He's kind of the average for what we've seen today, so not really anything special, but it is going to give us some extra points, which is always good. And I feel like if he stops out there, like that broadside, I will take that shot, but I just want him to stop for that to happen. Oh, he's going to turn right to us. Let's see here, I might be able to pull off a shot here. He's gonna stop right there, look at us, and he's dead. Okay. That's good. Got kind of a silent kill there. And this was a rediscovered trail, so this must have been a track I've had somewhere. Don't know where, but it was some type of track. I think it was one that I had earlier that I just kind of didn't find the next track of, so I just got annoyed and moved on with my life, and we found them now, so very good. That is a very weird score, but I'll take it. Let's see here. We are at 8 bucks, so not too many more to go, if I'm honest. So let's see if we can hopefully find a big one in this last. What is it? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 4 bucks. So yeah, let's see what we can find. Well, I just found a buck here, guys, and if you remember me saying earlier that I wanted to beat Brie's biggest and also smallest whitetail, I think this guy right here is going to help us with that, so let's lay down right here and wait for him to stop. And as soon as he does, we will take him out. If he wants to stop, that is. Come on. Oh, you know what? There we go. And he is dead. So let's run over and claim that guy and see what he scores, because that is that's gonna be interesting right there. Alright, so let's take a look at this guy and claim him. See what he scores. He's not gonna be the smallest I've ever seen, but he's pushing it. Let's see here. He is a That's actually bigger than I thought it was gonna be, but let's keep going upwards and hopefully we can get one that is a little bit bigger than that. Well, we have another white-tailed buck here, and this guy, once again, is not really what we're after. He's very much not a good size, but it is at least a male, which is what we need. And if you're confused why I'm shooting the small ones and not just skipping those so I get a higher average, that's not allowed. We have to shoot every male that we see. So I am going to lay down right here. And now we're going to kill that guy. So let's just do that. And now let's run over and claim him. Alright, so let's claim this little guy here. See what he scores. He is a 62, so he is not really upgrading much, but we are 2 animals away now from being done, so all we have to do is find 2 more bucks, and then we are gonna have to check the final result.
Paranoia is real.
Paranoia is real. Oh, that's a whitetail, I think. Yep. Ooh, that is what we want right there. So let's get to where we can shoot that guy, which we can from right here. So let's drop him right there, and that guy is actually very worth shooting. So let's run over and claim him, because that one is very important. Let's claim this boy right here and see what he scores. Good weight, and he is a 161, so he's actually pretty decent. I'm going to take a trophy shot of that guy just so that we have something for the thumbnail. So let's do that real quick. And there we go. So now all we need is 1 more buck, and then we will enter into, I don't know if we're going to get into my trophy lodge or Bree's trophy lodge, but we will find out when we get to that point. But all we need now is 1 more whitetail buck, and then we will end the competition. Ooh, that's a non-tip. Yippee! Alright, so the last whitetail we're going to kill, I think it's a non-tip. That looked like a non-tip, right? It is! What the hell? He's not gonna give us much for score, but he looks pretty cool, so let's lay it down here quickly. And let's take a shot at that guy. And he is down, so that's the competition over. Jesus, didn't I say just a second ago, let's get a clutch non-typical?
Yeah, you did.
Fucking hey, let's throw that, run that back. Run back to when I said that. What the fuck? Well, I guess there's not much left to do than run over and claim that guy. Well, let's claim this little non-typical here and see what he scores. He is a 80 scoring non-typical, so let's take a quick little trophy shot of that guy as well. And I wonder if I can get it. Oh no, I can't. Well, this should work. Let's figure something out here. Alright, so I think this is gonna have to do for a trophy shot, so just click right there, and now let's jump over to, or well, first I am going to count my entire score to make sure that we're looking good. No, I am not. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm going to go shoot a 200 scoring moose, and then I will count my score. Be right back. Fuck! Let's see here. What do we have for score estimate? 205 to 230, so I would say that's definitely a one worth shooting, wouldn't you say? So, let's quickly just hit him with a lung shot right there, and let's see if we can spot where he goes down. Alright guys, so now I am back. I tracked this guy for way longer than I wanted to, because the first shot I took was a body shot, and then I shot him again, and it was a body shot, and then I didn't have any more ammo in my gun, so I had to use the bow, but finally got a double lung shot on the last bow shot, and he is a 217 moose, which I'll definitely take that, so let's go for a third trophy shot then. And there we go. So, now we are going to go into Bree's Lodge, and we will see who won the competition. So, see you guys in just a second. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Fuck! You
Oh,
got
I
over.
won.
Yeah, you won. You got over. Then you must have had multiple over 160s.
So I had four of them over 160.
Jesus. Yeah, I only had one. I had one
I
160s.
had a 171, a 170, a 168, and a 169.
Nice. Well,
And then I had like my average ones. So I had a 121, a 122, and a 127.
mm-hmm.
And then everything else was less than 60.
Yeah, I had. Let's see here. I had like I think like all of mine were in between 108 to 1. I had one that was 130 as well. But all
Mm-hmm.
the other ones were just like 100, and then I had two that was over 60, or well, three over or under 60, and then I had one 160s. So I just needed bigger bucks, but it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
So go
I
into the
guess you get to
lodge.
see my lodge.
Let's go into the lodge.
It's
Well, I don't really think there's much more to say than GG. Very well hunted. Um, and yeah, I guess I'm not gonna let this slide, so we are going to play another competition eventually. Goose with the bow,
eventually.
geese with the bow, let's go!
Oh,
No, but
I guess
honestly,
technically
very well
you
played,
get to pick.
and I get to pick.
Hmm. I
It's
picked this one.
ibex or geese. No, but yeah, I guess GG, and I'll see you in another competition eventually.
You got it.
Yeah.